everyone, I hope that you're having an amazing night. Today I wanted to do a bit of a casual chat, talk to you about something that I've been trying lately, so I thought we'd do it fresh-faced as always. If you enjoy the video or you're looking to start a wholehearted wellness journey, please make sure you like and subscribe down below, and let's get on to the video. So I'm sure if you're a similar age to me, you've grown up in a world where diet culture and constantly changing your diet to be the skinniest you can be is ingrained in you. We grew up with magazines constantly body shaming people who were perfectly healthy and perfectly beautiful. We needed to eat not a lot so men loved us. We needed to eat less so we fit into the world. And it has caused a lot of people a really harmful relationship with food. Over the past few months, I have been leaning away from diet culture and trying a more intuitive eating approach, and it has really helped me to establish my boundaries and better my relationship with food. So I just wanted to explain intuitive eating a bit more. Effectively what I found is there are 10 guiding principles. So that is rejecting the diet mentality, honoring your hunger, making peace with your food, challenging the food police that you've taught yourself all this time, respecting your fullness, discovering your satisfaction factor, which is so freeing, honoring the feelings without food, respecting your body, exercising to feel a difference and to feel strong, and honoring your health. I am sure that each and every one of you watching has been affected by diets at some point in their life. You've tried one of them or a few of them, or you've tried a new one every week because they change every single day. There is always a new, better thing that we could be doing. In the last year alone, there's been the rise of keto diets. There was celery juice trend. There was just juice cleansers, low carb, no dairy, all sorts of things. But I think it got to a point for me where at the start of the year I was just overwhelmed and I didn't know what to do because none of them seemed to be working for me. I would try a diet and I would be good for a few days, and then I would miss the foods that I wasn't allowing myself. I would hate myself for wanting those foods, and then I would binge on them, hate myself more, and have to start over again. And it led to a really dangerous mindset. I've always been someone who struggles with weight and struggles with how they look. I've fluctuated my whole life. I followed diets very closely when I had graduated high school and I lost a lot of weight. I was not happy. When I had lost that weight, I thought I still was enormous. I never felt satisfied. I never ate the foods that I wanted to because I thought that I couldn't. So obviously coming out of that diet, I put on the weight again, and that was really hard for me. It was hard to see all the hard work I had done kind of be poured down the drain in a sense. In the last year or so, I've really seen a rise in people trying to eat more intuitively and go on anti-diets rather than following a strict plan that you know you're gonna break, because no one's supposed to eat the same thing every single day for the rest of their life. No one's supposed to live on restricted calories all the time. So I started intuitive eating. I'm so happy I've done this. It's changed my relationship with food so much. So I want to run you through a normal what I eat in a day, and we'll talk through how my relationships change with food because of that. One thing I always used to struggle with was eating breakfast. I always thought that I didn't need it, and that if I ate earlier in the morning I would be more hungry throughout the day. So I didn't eat breakfast because I therefore wanted to eat less food, which is unhealthy, and evidently you do need breakfast. It helps you get through the day. Some protein porridge. This has kind of really risen in the last few months, especially if you do like overnight oats or the baked oats thing that I see a lot on TikTok. But I just have normal protein oats, so just a quarter cup of oats, some protein powder, some powdered peanut butter, and I make that with milk in the microwave, and then I'll pop some raspberries on top and some honey if I'm feeling a little bit sweet. And that really fills me up. It doesn't make me feel heavy, but it sustains me to get through the next few hours until my next meal. With my breakfast, I do enjoy coffee, but at the moment I'm not really in a coffee phase, so I've been having iced matcha lattes. So I just have one of these in my cup most days, and I just have that with whole milk. I'm still trying to research and understand the plant milk trend, trying to find the right one for me. For lunch every day, I pretty much always have leftovers. I don't normally prep my lunch. I don't really have a reason for that. I just tend to cook a lot of food for dinner, so we have leftovers. So today I had some like beef stew with potatoes and some dumplings and some vegetables. It was really nice. It was really filling. I didn't end up eating until about 2:30, so it was a bit later than normal. It was still really filling and sustained me through the day. In the afternoon, I used to always really crave sweet things. I love, and I still do love, chocolate and lollies, and at work we have like a lolly jar and we always have chocolate in the cupboard, so it's very easy to resist temptation because it's just so accessible. But I've tried to allow myself to treat myself every now and again when I really feel like I would like it and enjoy that treat, but also try and find some more sustainable ways about it. So For example, today I had a jelly snake because I really wanted a jelly snake. I also have bought dark chocolate to sit in the cupboard so I can have a piece of dark chocolate rather than milk chocolate because dark chocolate makes me feel better. And we always have fruit available as well, so sometimes I'll just go and get a nice fresh piece of fruit to get me through. Another thing that's really helped me with my eating is drinking a lot of water. I drink probably 2 to 3 litres of water a day. I normally have it in a cup with a straw or in a bottle with a straw because it's so easy to drink and there's really no excuse for not doing it. And that's really helped me to like digest food and just feel a bit more cleansed. It's a bad word, but it's just how I feel, and it hydrates me, which is good. And then when I get home, I'm normally always snackish, so I tend to have a snack. At the moment, we just bought Inner biscuits, which if you're not from Australia, you won't know what these are, but they're these things that we used to have when we were growing up, and then they were discontinued and they've just come back, so we bought a box for the fun of it. So I had a few of those before I started filming, and then my lovely partner cooked us dinner tonight, so we had spaghetti.
Yum, yum, yum. Samuel made me spaghetti. Thank you, Samuel. Babe, thank you.
You're welcome.
And when I was going through my super intense diet, I never allowed myself to have pasta. I always had those cognac noodles like these. They were fine, but it's not pasta. So if you're craving pasta, I'm trying to listen to myself now. If I'm craving pasta, I'll have it and it's fine. It's a little bit of pasta. It's not gonna be the end of the world. But another thing that I really try and focus on is making sure that a lot of my meals have a lot of fruit and vegetables in them. So for example, for spaghetti, we make it, well, this time we made it with turkey because we weren't really feeling like a heavy beef dish. And then in that we put onion and carrot. We'll normally put zucchini, but they were all out of it. We'll dice up some mushrooms to act more like the meat mixture as well, tomatoes, all sorts of things. So I really like having vegetables in my dishes. And then for dessert, I honestly say that I would have dessert most nights, but only a little bit because it's moderation for me. I don't want to wait to have it a few times a week and then eat a lot. I'd rather have a little bit each night. And tonight I wasn't feeling like a lot, so I just had a little bit of fudge sauce because it cured that craving, and I'm completely satiated and completely happy with where I'm at. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe down below. I am still just starting this intuitive eating journey and I would love it if you came along for it. I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing day. Bye.